Okay. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. Welcome back to my channel. That's crazy. I was like live and in the reading. Okay, so I'm gonna actually have to plug this up over here. I'm gonna plug this up over here so I can do this properly. Where are these cards? Where are those cards? I don't know. Very interesting. I might use these cards too. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. Okay. Hey, y'all. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna burn some simple incense. Yes. Yep. I'm live too, babe. But go ahead. What you need, babe? Oh, I don't want to eat it right now. You can put it in the No, you already. No. Come on, man. Come on, my little baby. You already had to? Huh? Okay. My little baby. He loved coconut. Okay. So, hello. All right, so we're going to do, I'm going to run through, I'm talking about run through. Okay, so I'm going to do, in the description, I put the order that I'll be doing the readings in. I'm going to go through each zodiac sign, right? But these readings are for Saturn Retrograde, all right? Let me go ahead and turn on some light. These readings are for the Saturn Retrograde. I'm giving y'all some remedies as well and what we can do to relieve that. You just got on here. You don't need to ask a question. So let me go ahead and place this in the protective bubble before I get started. So dear divine, please bless and charge me and the collective with the energy to bring a balance to our complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially. Anything that is in our energy that's trying to interrupt us or send us any malicious harm or gossip or blockages, I'm returning it back to sender 7-11 time. Back to the sender and back to the requester, just in case they're trying to hide behind others. Okay. Anything that is so anything that is not of our highest vibration, I am asking that our angels, our ancestors, our guides, and the energy of Saturn, all right, the gods and goddesses that are of Saturn, of the planet Saturn, I'm asking to invoke them into our practice today, into our reading today. I am calling on our highest vibrational galactic ancestors and star seeds as we channel and do this reading. I'm asking that they protect us, shield us with their divine white light, and use their sword of enlightenment for our spiritual benefit and for the spiritual benefit of all. Thank you so much. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So I am invoking our goddesses, and Kali Ma. Let's first say that I am invoking Kali Ma into this energy. I'm asking that she, the darkest goddess of all, the darkest divine feminine goddess of all, I'm asking that she protect me as I channel these messages. And I'm also calling on Shiva and the goddess Shani to protect me as I do this work, and I'm asking for the highest blessings for the spiritual benefit of all. I am calling on my son Sakai, my lovely ancestor, my guide, my twin flame, to assist me as I channel these messages and gather them from the spiritual realm. I'm asking that he, assist me as I do this work. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with Gemini. Actually, let me go ahead and write the order. What do we have? We have Gemini first, and then Gemini, then Sagittarius, and then we are going to do Cancer, Capricorn, and then later on the timestamps will be added. So Capricorn and Cancer, then Leo, Aquarius. We're gonna do Virgo, and then Pisces. We're gonna do Libra, and then Libra, Aries. Then we'll do, what is it? Scorpio, Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus. I think Taurus will be the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So I will include the timestamps later. Okay, I'll include the timestamps later. So let's go ahead and see. First, let me ask, can you guys hear me? Like, can somebody comment if they can hear me? Let me make sure you guys can hear me. I can't get started until somebody tells me that they can hear me. Also can't answer any questions unless you guys can hear me as well too. So let's see. Can you guys hear me? Da 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 da. Let me see. Hi, Abby. Abby, can you hear me? I hope so. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right. So, I just dropped my top. Interesting. I just dropped my top. I wish I had a drop top. Actually, it's very, oh, you are clear. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is a Saturn reading. Saturn is getting ready to go into retrograde on June the 30th. But before it goes into retrograde, it's actually going to be in a very still motion. So it's called Shani. Shani Stambhi. I can't pronounce it, but it's a Shani, right? Shani. That is actually in the thumbnail. I put the god that is over Saturn energy, the Aquarius Saturn. So the god Shani, right? He is all about air energy, but he's the humanitarian. So there are remedies. When Saturn goes into retrograde, everybody is like on panic mode, right? Everybody becomes on panic mode. Actually, I'm going to talk in the camera while I'm talking. Okay? Yeah. I had some henna done to my eyebrows. So, they look a little light. Let's turn that light down a little bit too. So, when Saturn goes into retrograde, everyone gets in this oh, you know what? Let me cover my head as well too. So it's so hot. But I am going to cover my head because I'm going to be doing some readings. And I like to have my head covered when I'm doing these readings now. Just because of the little energy I'm calling in. So, okay, ain't nothing wrong with a little head covering. So, easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. I'm getting ready to cut that air on early, baby. Being in Texas, it's 1,000 degrees outside, and it feels like 1,005. So, I'm working through it. All right. So, Saturn is getting ready to go in retrograde June 30th, right? But there is a period from June 26th, yesterday, into July 2nd, where, and I know I said June the 30th, but we still have that 2-day period, right? That 2-day grace period. I don't know why my screen keeps getting dark. It wants to keep getting dark. So what I'm going to do is, okay, 444 on the timer, right? I had to go change my screen lock because it keeps wanting to go dark, and that's going to bother me later. So I literally had to. So it's 444 also, guys. Interesting. 444, guys. All right. Had to tell my family because I know they can hear me. So back to what I was saying. No more interruptions, no more interruptions, no more interruptions. Okay, focus. So there is a moment where Saturn is getting ready to stand still, right? As Saturn stands still, that is when you can receive the highest blessings from this Saturn retrograde. When Saturn goes into retrograde, people really they will experience things within themselves a lot. Saturn is the planet of karma, truth, dignity, power, your outer perspective, your social media, like how you act on social media. It's also about like your gains. It's your elder brother. It's your father. It's your, and you know, although your mother carry you, right? Although the mother carry you, the father is who created you, right? Father is, and I'm saying this from a spiritual standpoint, father is God ultimately, right? Even though God in my eyes is the divine feminine, but it's also that, you know, when we speak of father, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, I can't get into it, but yeah. So this is where that Saturn energy is playing, right? But it's also the highest blessing from the divine feminine. Like, you ever the father goes out and work, and then the mother stays home, and she actually is raising the children. She's instilling something of value in them, but the father is also doing the same thing. So this is where that father, that divine father, and that divine mother energy really comes into play, right? So that will be Saturn's energy. It's also about your dedication, your devotion. Um a lot of meditation. Like, Saturn will really call you on your shit. Like, if you haven't been meditating and you're out here, your spiritual teachers, your gurus, you know, you being a guru yourself, Saturn will really start pointing shit out, because it's about Saturn is about action. So if you have not been doing the work, they're gonna really like kind of call you on that, right? They're gonna call you out on that. And so we're gonna see that play out. We're gonna see a lot of that play out from this retrograde. We're gonna see a lot of that play out actually on social media. A lot. This is the time for you to be honest about who you are, what you've been doing, and where you're going in life. Every time Saturn goes into retrograde, it gives us a time to, what can I say? Figure out our past lives and how they play a perspective in this life. How they play a role in this life. It gives us the time to make things right. Okay? To make things right. So I wrote some notes. And then I will, as I do the reading, I will give each sign their individual remedies as well. I'm not going to run through the remedies and then do the reading. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give each sign their remedy, and I'm going to share. Now, an overall remedy that everyone can do during this time, every last single sign, an overall reading will be, okay, to be honest. All right, you want to be honest on social media. You want to be honest in your relationships. You want to be honest with your friends, with your family. You want to be honest about yourself. If you are not, you're going to get a spanking. Not from me, not from how can I say this? Not from your deities either, right? You're going to get a spanking from divine, from the universe. This is not something that your deities, right, can keep you from going through. They're just going to be there to assist you. As you're getting this spanking, they're going to be there to help you find what it is that you need out of this transit, right? It's really an ascension, okay? Saturn going into retrograde can feel like a highest blessing, or it can feel like a really high blessing, or it can feel like a dark night of a soul, okay? It can absolutely feel like that, okay? Another thing that every sign can do is to practice Saturn Bija. B-E-E-J. Okay? B-E-E-J. Bija mantras. Okay? You can practice mantras. There are a million of them. I put one in the description. A mantra that you can say. If you don't feel like you can pronounce that mantra that I put in the description, where's my notebook? It is here. It's my mantra notebook. So I need to say that. Da, 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 da. So you can practice a mantra. He Balavari Calicom He Sava. So, okay, there we go. So you can practice a mantra. You can do meditation. Meditation is not the same as a mantra, but mantra is a form of meditation. You can do mantra work as well. You can help people that are of old age or that are in, like group homes. You can help the poor. You can donate some shoes. That would be an awesome remedy right now, is donating shoes. So Shani is, like I told y'all, it's the air energy, right? But it's Saturn's air energy. So this is Aquarius. Aquarius is the humanitarian of the planet. So during this time of stillness within these next couple days, to help assist you and to give you your highest blessings, you can donate some clothes. You can donate shoes to the poor. You can feed the homeless. This is the humanitarian. This is Aquarius energy all the way here, right? You can speak your truth. You can speak truthfully, all right? And no ego. So let me break this down to y'all. This is this retrograde is happening in Aquarius. Aquarius and Leo sits on the same axis, right? And you know how they say, opposite energies, right? I don't really like to use opposite energy, but they sit on the same axis. They sit on a fixed energy axis, right? Fixed energy. But they are essentially until you do like major remedy works, they're essentially enemies, the Aquarius and Leo. So Saturn and the sun is the sun is the ruler of Leo energy, right? They are enemies. I'm not saying it like a bad thing, like they fight. Okay, so if you have your sun in Aquarius, or you have your Uranus or your Saturn in Leo, like that is a planet that you really, really, really have to work really hard and do some work. These remedies right here will help. You're supposed to be giving back to humanitarian, to the people. You're supposed to be doing some humanitarian work, right? The reason why is because Leos are king. That is, they love ego. Ego is like, they like to boost. They like to shine. They are supposed to shine, right? Well, Aquarius, the Saturn energy doesn't like that. They like, no, I'm going to humble you. I'm going to make you, this is where ego After you go from that Leo energy, you go to Virgo energy, where it's that Virgin Mary, where it's the Mary Magnum. I think that's her name. Ursula Dontour. That's that mother, that divine feminine energy, right? In Virgo. So when you have the sun in Leo, which the sun will still be in Leo while Saturn is retrograding, I believe it'll still be in Leo. I didn't look how far it would retrograde, because I'm like, we just need to get to it. Okay. Like, let's just get to it. But this is why we have to eliminate the ego and humble and be honest about who we are and what it is that we're doing. Everything that I'm telling you that you're doing to relieve the stress of Saturn going into retrograde, I'm telling you that you need to do it from your heart, not do it from, well, you know what, I'm about to donate these shoes because bitch, Saturn is not about to fuck me up. You don't need to have that attitude. You need to really be like, damn, that person really don't have no shoes. And also not talking about homeless people, not talking about people that are, because Saturn is for the people. They're for the people. They're for the underclass. They're for the underdogs. They're the ones that rise to the top. Leo was born at the top. That's why most Leos don't like the limelight. They don't like to be out there, you know, just they don't like to be out there, but they know if they got out there, they gonna be the shit. You get what I'm saying? So they really walked into the life of being out there already, where Aquarius is like, I'm going to put myself out there and my people gonna see how I did it, right? So this is the time to be changing your diet and drinking a lot of water as well too, guys. That goes with that second house energy. So, which I'll get to, because like I said, I have Saturn in Sagittarius. Well, I didn't say this, but I have Saturn in Sagittarius. And I just thought about it when I just picked up that water. My transits is happening through my third. My Saturn is retrograding in the third to the second house. And second house is about dieting. It's about the way you eat, the things you take in, you're drinking. You know, it's about your health and diets. Everybody knows Taurus love food, right? So I have to watch what I'm eating. Unintentionally, just doing Saturn's work, I was like, oh, okay, let me fast. I didn't know that it was transiting in that particular house until I pulled the chart, until I pulled my birth chart, a transit chart, and was like, oh, okay, it's transiting through that house. So I did myself a favor, pulled the charts, did some studying, and checked for you guys to see which house Saturn is going to be retrograding in for you. So when I'm talking, this is for your moon sign and for your rising sign. In the description, in the description, I always include a website where you can find your birth chart. I use Cafe Astrology when I'm looking up Western astrology transits, and I use Far Far Away when I'm looking up Vedic astrology. So whichever way you want to go, this is the energy. At the end of the day, Saturn, as long as Saturn sees that you are doing the work, it does not matter if you're practicing Vedic astrology or Western astrology. As long as divine sees that you are willing to put in the work, they're going to bless you. They're going to help you. They're going to assist you. Okay? Absolutely going to assist you. All right. So my phone is not charging. So let's see what the problem is here. There we go. Okay. So, it's very important that we do the work. Don't get too caught up in, oh, I don't know what my moon sign is. I don't know what my rising sign is. Meditation is universal. Okay? Do it. It don't matter what sign you are. You need to meditate. Mantra, you need to meditate. You need to do a mantra. Oh, I was about to give you guys a mantra. Another mantra that's not in the description. And I'll go ahead and write this. Can I write? I don't know if I can write. I don't think I can write. So, I don't know why can't I write? But so there's a mantra Cream Balavara Kalamun Him Saha. I'll put that in the description, but you can do that 28 times. And I pronounced that all wrong. Cream Balavara La Kalima, like Kalama Cream Saha. Cream Balavara La Kala. Give me 1 second. Kalahum. Cream Balavara Kalahum Cream Saha. There we go. Cream Balavara. Cream Balavara La. Wait. Cream Balavara Kalahum Cream Saha. Okay, so I'm going to start this one over too. This will be a mantra that I am doing as well. I need to put a bookmark on that. Let me put a bookmark on that so I can be doing it as well too. And this will be a mantra that can be said 28 times. Let's just pull a random card. See what we get. It can be said 28 times on Saturdays, okay? The Knight of Coins. Hard working adult routine, okay? So this will help cut out the 9 impediments of the mind. Sickness, incompetence, doubt, delusion, sloth, lust, contraception, like when I say contraception, I mean like non-attainment of the yogi state and the inability to stay in the yogi state. Okay, all of these create fear. And when you are chanting this mantra, it is to help relieve you from fear. Because if you live in fear, you are not of the divine. You are not living, you're not of God if you are fearing anything, right? So, chanting these mantras will make it's like the angry woman destroying a false sense of self. So the energy is like a sword. So this is air energy, all right? It's the capacity it helps you with, it gives you it gives the devotion great ability to control the sense of thought and emotions, all right? And then it says fire and inspired speech, okay? I need to make sure that I do this mantra my damn self. Okay, so as we navigate through this, I want to know how this mantra will help y'all feel. Let me also write that down because I'm going to put timestamps too, y'all. I'm going to do timestamps on this video. I'm trying to do timestamps in all of my videos. So 33 minutes in, this is a mantra. This is going to be a Saturn mantra. And then Saturn's day is Saturday, okay? If you don't do a mantra or meditation any other day, which you should, but can't have any fear out here. That's exactly right. We cannot have any fear. If you have fear out here, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, okay? That is hell. If you are not doing anything any other day, you need to be doing something on Saturday for Saturn. meditation, 5-10 minutes, you know, prayer, you know, anything, like donating back to the people, even picking up trash in your neighborhood where you live, outside the schools. I don't know. Y'all know the schools is closed right now. So, you know, maybe they, you know, they don't have anybody out there. You walking past the school as you're walking in the morning, getting some air. You need to be doing some type of breath exercises or whatnot, will be very helpful. Another thing, Saturn's hours is the first and last hour of the day. So, doing meditations during those times. There is a planetary hour app that I know that Android and iPhone can have. So look up the planetary things and start doing these, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Do I need anything in here? No, but I do want to say this prayer. Even though I already said a prayer, I'm going to go ahead and say this one too because I want to. So I return all known and unknown energy, spell word, hexes, evil eye, past, present, and future to anyone doing spiritual, mental, physical, and financial interference work on me or anyone on my social medias that participate in these readings. I'm returning it back to senders, and I'm returning it back to sender and a requester. My light and guidance is for the spiritual benefit of all. May me and my avatars continue to educate and enhance those that are living, walking, and embodying the truth and light. Expose each and every charlatan, liar, thief, and offender. Bring them for the same judgment that they are trying to send to me and the collective, and destroy them with the consequences, for the consequences of unjustifiable reasons, and multiply it times 10. So mote it be, and it is, and so it is. Okay. All right, so I see that anytime Saturday is a good day because the overall energy is Saturn. So anytime Saturday, I would say like try to wake up before this, you know, before the chatter of the universe starts, because on Saturday more people are speaking than any other day, which is crazy. But that was something that came up in my studies, that a lot of people talk more on Saturday than any other day. So I like for the universe to be quiet so that they can hear me, even though they're going to hear me anyway. I'm loud as fuck. Okay. So but I would still try to do it in the morning time, or either, you know, midnight, late at night. Okay. But anytime Saturday is good. Like I said, the universe will hear you. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to use a couple cards. I'm also going to have my face off of the camera as I do the readings, so that way you guys can see the spread. And I'm going to include the timestamps for later. And again, I'm starting with Gemini. I'm starting with Gemini. This is for the sun, moon, rising, and Saturn. So it may apply to any part of those aspects. This is not Gemini Venus, okay? This is not Gemini Venus. This is not like Gemini Mars or anything. Completely different energy. So if you have Gemini in those placements, it's most likely not for you, okay? And that applies to all zodiacs. So we are starting with Gemini, and the time will be 38:57. 38:57. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't even know which cards I'm starting with, but I think I'm going to start with the Divine Wisdom. Actually, no, I'm not. Who am I talking to? I'm starting with Callie. Of course, right? We're going to start with Callie. So, we can see what, because Callie is Saturn. So it just makes sense that we start with Callie, right? So what is the energy for this Saturn retrograde and also Saturn's Shani. What is the energy for Gemini? Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you so much. What is the energy for Gemini? The comma of Cali, number 38, which is 3838. You could be seeing 3838. And because that's what time I started y'all reading it, and then the number 38 came. So 3838. And 38 is number 11 as well too. You can have a strong Aquarius placement as well. So number 38. So it says, she is completely and utterly in love with your divine essence, and her love bestows endless gifts. Your path need not to be one of endless efforts, connecting with pleasures as a path of personal empowerment with an intention to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through softening and opening your heart. In an act of worshiping the divine feminine, relax in the presence of what is as you slow your pace and make swifter progress. Very interesting. So, this transit, the Saturn's retrograde is actually happening for Gemini. Is happening in your 9th and 8th house, okay? So 9th house is Jupiter energy, 8th house is Mars energy, right? And this is about meditation. This is about everything that I said, all the remedies that I said that you can do. You need to be doing them because you are being guided into being a guru yourself, into being a educator. And this is about higher education. This is about you releasing your fears and, you know, also approaching the things that are going to be very transformational for you. So let's go ahead and read. So karma is the Sanskrit word that refers to sweet stuff of life, pleasure, emotional fulfillment, and being completely present so that you can experience life through all the sense. So it is also the sensuality and the physical vibrations. See, without the quality of karma, K-A-M-A, karma, our experiences of life can become dry, bleak, and intimidating. A joyless experience with simply more tasks to be completed. If you are feeling exhausted, lacking in qualities of delight and the lightness of the heart, then we have become deficient in karma, sacred pleasure. The realms of the goddess, the enjoyment of the life is a sacred act of devotion, gratitude, and celebration. So going from your 9th house to your 8th house, Gemini, this is again devotion, 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 devotion. What are you devoted to? Okay. The oracle speaks of a gift entering into your life from the will of the goddess. It is an invitation to relax and receive. Yet it will not disappear. It will arise in some indulgence, addiction, particularly of a behavior which creates suffering because it is not a natural expression of the natural need. Kali of Karma helps us to reconnect our needs of pleasure in a healthy expression. Okay? To be able to embrace joyfulness is a gift. It provides us with relief and release. When the path has been truly difficult, it is the summer to the soul's winter. To grow, we need both. The Kali of Karma is the message that we should not discard our need for pleasure. So much of what society promotes as pleasure is little more disembodied escapism, which creates further suffering rather than healing. The natural and enhancing experiences of pleasure, however, is a mystical medicine. We can only access it through presence of spontaneously and connecting to ourselves of life and of life. The karma of Kali is genuinely healing. It is how we recognize sacred pleasure through its effects. It has far-reaching positive consequences and leads to more energy, commitment, and discipline as a natural response to elevating anything that is excessive. All right? So, very interesting. You know, one of the biggest differences between Sagittarius and Scorpio energy is pleasure. Sounds crazy, but and the reason why I'm giving y'all the difference between, remember, it's going from the 9th house, Sagittarius house, to Scorpio energy, the 8th house. As a Gemini, you naturally embody the devotion of Sagittarius, because remember I talked about opposites, right? I talked about, so Gemini and Sagittarius, they sit on the same mutable energy axis, right? So you have this way of being devoted to things, Gemini, where you're not really experiencing the pleasure of what you are being devoted to. Now, I'm telling you guys, meditation, meditation, meditation. But have you ever done a meditation? Or I would switch from meditation to mantras. I would still meditate, right? But I think that Gemini, I think y'all will get a real kick out of doing mantras, which is sound work, which is speech, right? I just got chills too. Because the opposite of Scorpio is Taurus energy, and Taurus is all about the speech. So this is where I really think, Gemini, y'all will benefit really, really, really a lot from doing mantras. It will raise your kundalini. You'll feel an energy at the base of your spine that will give you the ultimate pleasure that you have never felt before. I'm telling you. I am telling y'all. If you need a mantra, like, you can either look up on and start with a bija mantra, a seed, S-E-E-D, a seed mantra. Something very simple. You can start with If you like, I can't do anything else, 108 times. I'll also put in the description mala beads. I'm just writing down things that I know that I need to add. Because I'm telling y'all get y'all some mala beads and do these mantras. You're going to experience a pleasure, elevation in your, man. Talk about, and this is different. This is different than sex. This is where you get into tantra. This is energy work that needs to be done. Okay? This is energy work that needs to be done. Also being truthful, and showing your teachers, your gurus, teaching them how to and being honest with them. Scorpio, going from the 9th house to the 8th house energy, Mars energy, Jupiter to Mars energy. If you're not honest in this period of time about how you are feeling, it's going to play out during this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some let's go ahead and get some tarot for Gemini. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What messages does Divine have for Gemini during this Saturn's retrograde? What messages does Divine have for Gemini? Thank you so much. That was crazy. 9 of Wands is the first card out. So the 9 of Wands talks about, like, pushing through. Okay? Like, pushing through, being steady, a force, victory over all obstacles, and then also recovering after an illness. Okay? Recovering after some sort of illness. What's even crazy is that, like, in this card, I don't know if y'all can see it, but in this card, he has these this lotus flower actually tattooed on him. Somebody could have a flower tattooed on them. Or they could, the song Flower Child, I don't know, something about a flower child too. Sagittarius moon. You can have a Sagittarius moon. Ooh, justice. Justice, baby. Justice coming out. Okay, justice. So, on the justice card is the Maya, right? This is the laws of karma, which is very interesting, which is karma. And I always want to say karma. What's this justice card? What's the justice card, Divine? Thank you so much. So there's going to be, during this Saturn retrograde, there's going to be something that is revealed to you. This is where meditation comes in, because whatever this is, right, there's going to be something revealed to you, and this is where your heart gets weighed, right? Why you weren't able to take new beginnings. And then this is the flower in reverse, coming out with that Fool card, Aquarius energy. Interesting. Someone could be dealing with a someone, let me rephrase this. Someone could, and I'm not a doctor, right? But someone could have been diagnosed with like a mental illness or some sort, right? Where where I have to really watch my words and what I'm trying to say here. But there could be like a diagnose, right? Where you've been diagnosed with ADHD, or you've been diagnosed with ADD or bipolar or schizophrenic. You've been going through this for a very long time, right? Even if it's not actually like diagnosed, maybe you're online doing some type of self-diagnose thing, and you like, damn, I check all the boxes for being ADHD or something like that. I need you to go deeper, because the reason that's to keep you stuck in a particular energy. But in reality, like, you're a spiritual healer, you're a spiritual guide. This is where you recognize, like, damn, it's not that I'm bipolar. In reality, I'm hearing from spirit. I'm literally fucking tapped in. All of this is coming back. There's a spirit guide also that's coming back. There's a spirit guide that's coming back to assist you on your journey. You may, when y'all was younger, y'all may have had like a what do they call that? An invisible friend. Like a invisible friend. And you're just now getting ready. They're getting ready to tell you their name. And you're getting ready to remember that. When you go into meditation, you're going to remember that. You're going to remember why you were born. And I also want to say that this is like an innocence coming back. This is an innocence coming back. What's the relationship with the Nine of Wands and the Justice card? The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is coming back. This is coming back because now that you have done the work, or you're getting ready to do the work, this is how this is karma. My goodness. This is how Saturn is getting ready to, and this is good karma. This is how Saturn is getting ready to reward you. The Nine of Wands with the Justice card is you coming into an inheritance. Absolutely. Ten of Pentacles energy. Someone could have a Virgo Mercury. All right. Yeah, your guides are getting ready to like kind of like show up for you. The first thing that you're going to like be recognizing, this sounds so crazy too. The first thing you're going to recognize is like a spirit animal. You're going to be like, damn, did that owl, I'm saying an owl. Your spirit animal could be an owl. Now, I'm not saying you're going to actually like physically see an owl, right? You could even see an owl. When I'm pulling these cards, right? And there's no owl in any of these cards. Is it an owl in any of these cards? No. There's no owl in any of these cards. But when I'm pulling the cards, right? I am hearing things. I'm getting messages from certain things that pop out in the cards. So your spirit animal could be an owl or whatnot. The Ace of Swords. Yep. So yeah, you're definitely getting ready to come into a gift. Like having clarity and just, oh, I just got chills. Like just having clarity, like mental clarity. This is not a new beginning, though. This is not a new beginning. You're not experiencing a new beginning in this energy. This is something that has always been instilled in you. It might be something that you have been fighting against and ignoring. I'm not going to tell you guys this, but you can also be cleaning your system up. With that Justice card, you could be cleaning your system up. You could have, someone could just have gotten out of like rehab or either just like stop being addicted to something as well too. All right, so what's the Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords? Thank you so much. Yeah, Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You really have to do these remedies because what is being offered to you, it's almost like you don't want to take it because you've been told something else. You've been told something else, right? And so it's like you can also be like I said, you're getting ready to end like some type of addiction because you're going back to the 8th house. Don't fall back into addiction. Do not fall back into addiction. You're going from the 9th house to the 8th house. Now you're able to handle those addictions, those bad habits that you have, right? So you could be hanging around people in the past, like where you're going to a party and people are trying to offer you something to drink, and you know that you're done drinking. You know that you're no longer drinking, you're no longer smoking. You have like a clean system because when you were doing all these things, like honestly, you was fucking yourself up. You was fucking yourself up. Physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. And now ever since you've been clean, like you've been getting offers. So I do see like, coming back into this energy, people are going to try to offer you something. What's in front of this Ace of Swords? The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this is where you realize like there's no more mind control. There's no more feeling trapped. And I think this is Eight of Swords. I think that's Gemini Jupiter as well too. Yeah, that's Gemini Jupiter. So this is actually you expanding yourself. In a whole different dynamic too. The whole different dynamic. Yep. Queen of Pentacles, baby. Queen of Pentacles. Upright. Thank you so much. So yeah, you're definitely getting this inheritance. You're definitely receiving this inheritance and you're realizing like who the fuck you really are. Especially with the Justice card. So in the spiritual realm, you're actually high ranked. I'm loud. You're actually high ranked in the spiritual realm. And that's how loud you're going to be about this shit. Like coming into this energy, like you about to realize like when you start doing these remedies and you start getting into a routine that works for you during this Saturn energy, and Saturn is really pushing you and seeing how disciplined you really are. Do not think for one fucking minute that the universe is not watching you. Because they are. They're paying attention to you. They're trying to see, all right, we pushed through that. When you were on your last life, when you was out there, you ain't had no money, you was homeless, when you didn't have shit, when you lost your job, when you was in spiritual attacks and all that shit. Don't think for one fucking minute that spirit stopped watching you. That was something that you had to go through, okay? So I'm going to give you a divine wisdom card. Thank you so much, Divine. Can I have a divine wisdom card for Gemini during this time? Can I have a divine wisdom card? Message in the bottle and flexible. I'm going to go ahead and take both of them. 15 and 19. Okay, 15 and 19. So 15, message in the bottle, it says communication, a sign. The ancient name for, a Chadon, a ancient name for spontaneous oracle delivery innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Okay, so it's like getting, the stork. So pointing your way. So look for the signs and the synchronicities, that points to your highest good. So it says spirit sends you a sign when you ask for them. When you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. This may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, or a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you are pointing in the right direction. Keep your ears open for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your question. Today, your message is Spirit hears you and the reply is favorable. That's exactly what I just said. I said, don't think that Spirit did not hear or see what the hell with everything. You get what I'm saying? So flexible. Number 19. I'm glad I kept both of these too. So it says flexible, teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. Ooh. So you could be in this setting, you could be in this setting without actually, you could be hanging out with your friends. You could go to that party without actually drinking. You can have a good time. While you're there, people are going to want to know how you did it. This is the time for you to speak and say, you know what? Shit, God, divine, my ancestors, luck. That's how I did it. A tree roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane. Whereas a rigged structure like a building will come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it will be in shambles. This is how you need to be now. Willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, and yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious. Stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. Okay? All right, so that is the message for Gemini. So let me go ahead and put those up. That's the message for Gemini. Now we're going to do Sagittarius. All right, so now we're going to do Sagittarius. All right, what messages does Divine have for Sagittarius during the Shani transit and Saturn's retrograde? What messages does Divine have for Sagittarius? Thank you so much. Ghana Tantrike. Ghana Tantrike. That's a mantra. So the number 5. So before I start, so Sagittarius, the transit for Saturn's retrograde is your third and second house. All right. During this transit, you need to be truthful in your speech. No ego. No ego with your family. Focusing on your family wealth. Okay, focusing on your family wealth, focusing on your diet as well. So going from third house to second house, Gemini to Taurus energy, okay? Gemini to Taurus energy, Mercury to Venus energy, okay? So Ghana Tantrike. The Divine Mother manifests the cure for when we feel overwhelmed, confused, or when we are falling apart, locked into stagnation. This is the superior medicine. Even when we may not be sure of what needs to bring ourselves back into balance, she holds the answer. Tune into your heart, and there you will find her sacred prescription. Trust your inner guidance sense of what to do and not to do next. Trust that a better order is being established, okay? I also want to mention that this is for Sagittarius, moon, rising, well, sun, moon, rising, and sun, moon, rising, and Saturn, okay? Sun, moon, rising, and Saturn. So it says Ghana Tantri is Kali as medicine mother. She generates and regulates the 3 inherent qualities within all phenomena, including our body, mind, and soul. These 3 qualities are known as the Ghana, Savi, Raha, Tamas. The Savi Kali is a peaceful detachment. Is a peaceful detachment and contentment in the moment. She is the fire of Rahas. Okay? The energy for taking action and hustling for our sacred manifestation. When our actions rest upon pure-hearted foundation, our activities become enlightened. Bring spiritual benefit to all beings. Even if we don't always recognize the positive and far-reaching impact of our actions at the time. When we need to slow down to heal and ground ourselves and regroup, Kali is Tamas, the heaviness that allows the energy to settle. So notice when I said the regroup, ground, it's right here, okay, at the bottom. All right, this is a temporary inheritor that steals momentum and allows for deep respiration and renewal. The freedom to take a rest, help us stay the course for however long is needed to manifest our destinies without becoming desperate, despairing, and exhausted. In such rest, we reset, assessing the courage to drop our attachment to external support systems, even our own plans. Ooh. We then become increasingly able to allow, rather than trying to direct and control, the manifestation of the divine plan through us. As we call upon her, Kali strengthens these qualities within. Listen to your heart for her guidance. Do you need to be peaceful to take action, to let go or regroup? Your inner wisdom is her voice guiding you. Okay? Ghana Tantri manifests her wisdom and healing through the spiritual instincts. The body and the mind knows when and where it needs to rest for activity, for detachment, and for engagement. It takes strength of the spirit not to override that inner knowing with the social pressures or the inhumane expectations for consistent performance. When Ganatantri arises in a reading, we are asked to trust in the shifting cycles to give ourselves what we need for our well-being. Not being benefits when they are at odds with themselves. Not being benefits. Okay. You have the inner power and the capacity to be at peace with your own being now. So this energy is happening in the second chakra, the solar plex. And it's asking you to manifest clarity and peace so that your purpose is accomplished for the spiritual benefit of all. Sagittarius. Clarity and peace so that your purpose is for the spiritual benefit of all. All right, so let's see. So we are on Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Saturn energy. What is, Okay. What is the energy for Sagittarius? Ooh, guys, and actually, I'm getting ready to, I have to pause this. I'm going to have to pause this and come back. Ooh, don't be mad at me. So what is the energy for Sagittarius? So first card out is Justice in reverse. Ooh. So we just had Justice for Gemini, right? But it has nothing to do with Sagittarius. So let's see. What is this energy? The Knight of Cups. And the Five of Swords. Very interesting. So I feel crazy. But listen, so you have the number 5, right? You have 5. You could be seeing 511 or 555, 515 or 511, 5115, right? So Spirit is talking about, you know, there being like slander going on. This could be either you. This could either be about you or this is you, right? With this five of swords that's happening right here, this is somebody that is showing some type of jealous or envious type of energy, right? And then you have the Justice in reverse. They could have gotten away with this, right? This could also be causing some type of legal problems. With this happening in the solar plex energy, someone could be going through a breakup, a nasty breakup, or a divorce. With the Knight of Cups, so the Knight of Cups is like a knight in shiny armor, right? This is somebody that probably betrayed you of some sort. This is what's getting ready to play out in this Saturn retrograde. How is the Justice in reverse being handled? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody could be going through a divorce during Saturn's retrograde, right? Sagittarius, you could be breaking up with someone and they are actually trying to fight you when it comes to like some type of money or whatever the case is, right? When all reality, they actually know that you deserve this. They know that you're supposed to have this or whatever the case is, right? Spirit is telling you that you, and then you have the Two of Swords again. So Libra moon, strong Libra energy here. You could be going through a breakup with a Libra, or you could be a Libra, have a strong Libra placement, right? And Saggy. Let me get the Two of Swords. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, like, the Spirit is saying that Four of Wands upright. Although you wanted this relationship to work out, there was nothing that you can do about it. This could, and when I'm saying like a nasty divorce or whatever the case is, it could be a marriage, but it could also be like a friendship, or it could be like, because with this Five of Swords energy right here, it could be you walking away from a group of people. This is because you were divinely protected. Like, you were protected. At the end of the day, it's not what you wanted to do, but there's something about somebody being like very money hungry or whatever the case is, right? Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So the Eight of Swords in reverse, it talks about like you getting free from a mental situation. Let's just also note that on this whole right side is a lot of mental energy. It's the air energy. So there could have been a blockage in just you being able to speak up for yourself. You having that shared wealth right here. It's giving like somebody didn't want to share with you. It was causing you to be very ugly. Your speech to be very ugly. Kind of like making you step out, you know, like, yeah, blocking your creativity, blocking your blessings. The Ace of Wands in reverse, definitely like blocking your blessings, your sexuality. I mean, your shit, somebody, not sexuality, but like, shit, your love life, your whole thing there, right? I'm also getting like somebody wanted to be very intimate with you all the time. So this is what's playing out in this Sagittarius. I'm talking about in this Sagittarius. This is what's playing out for Sagittarius during the Saturn's retrograde. Let me see. What is the advice for the Four of Pentacles? What's the advice for the Four of Pentacles with the Two of Swords in reverse? What's the advice? Six of Pentacles in reverse. That was Judgment in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse is like, you're going to realize like, somebody is going to wake up and realize, I'm saying wake up, but this could literally be days, months, weeks, where you realize like what type of energy this person was in. What type of energy the person that you're dealing with is in. The people that you're dealing with is in. What is this? What is this Knight of Cups? What's the Knight of Cups? Damn, Judgment in reverse. Yeah, someone's being very fake. This could be you, or this could be someone that is around you, but somebody is being very fake. Remember how I talked about like if you're not being honest during this time, that shit is gonna start coming out or whatever the case is. This is what's getting ready to be exposed. You're gonna have to really be doing some, Saggy, you're gonna have to really be doing some type of mantra work, some type of healing work to alleviate, like to handle this shit. Cause I feel like the retrograde is probably going to hit you very hard. And also you're gonna want to watch your spending. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And you have the Four of Pentacles. You're going to want to watch your spending. And don't forget that it's retrograding in your third to your second house. So this is about money, values. All of that is coming back up. All of that is coming back up, right? The Two of Swords in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse talks about doing something and meaning well, but doing something weird. Like you doing something, you meant to do something from the bottom of your heart, but it didn't come out like that. So this is either you or someone else that is around you as well too. Libra moon, a lot of Libra energy too here. A lot of air energy, a lot of Gemini Libra energy here. So you could be dealing with an air sign, or you could be an air sign. You can have a air sign, a strong air sign placement. You may have you may want to watch one of the air signs in Saturn. So what is the divine wisdom for Sagittarius during this time? What is the divine wisdom for Sagittarius during this time? Thank you so much. Exchanging gifts, which is very weird, because you have exchanging gifts with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is, you know, charity. So maybe you don't need to be doing charity. You need to actually, if someone isn't giving, oh, you know what? That came up in a reading. That came up in a reading that I had did with the ancestors. And they were saying that, you know, maybe someone doesn't need to be giving to people that are closest to them. You actually need to be giving to, like, charity. Like, the people closest to you are the ones that want to take from you. They want to take from you. Don't let how people that are close to you, right? People, because this is Libra energy. A lot of Libra energy coming in here. So this is like, you know, your divine partners here. I don't know. You need to be doing some more charity. I'm saying I don't know, but I do know. You need to be doing more charity, okay? So let's read the exchanging gifts. So it says the law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-off, weighing cost, and determine value. Okay, so justice in reverse. So someone definitely isn't doing charity work. They're definitely not doing charity work. They're being very selfish. And let me tell y'all, if you benefit from doing some type of charity work, like actually receive money back, like you have I don't know, like even coming on here, like being a Sagittarius are very, they're tapped in with, you know, the ancestors. So even like coming on here doing readings, this is not charity. This is not charity. So you need to actually get your ass out there and be doing something, like donating something. I'm telling you, you never know who you're going to cross paths with. Divine is like watching. And I'm going to say that so many times when it comes to Saturn, because the spiritual teachers, the spiritual, not even just the teachers, because the spiritual students, the ones that are out here like making something off of doing this spiritual work, y'all again looked at the heaviest. Pay attention. So it says you're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manners of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honor them, you must put in time. Yep, you must put in time and exchange your experience and skills and commit heart and soul to what you are choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the laws of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of giving, push, pull, push. Wait, you must engage in a dance of give, take, push, and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could be depleted. You could be depleting yourself and create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life, right? I'm gonna pull real quick on this exchanging gifts. Actually, not that one. Thank you so much. exchanging gifts, Divine? Thank you so much. The Hangman in reverse. Spiritually, someone could be involved in some type of like some type of argument or whatnot, right? Spirit is like really it's like some type of disagreement, right? But I feel like somebody's intuition is getting cut, like it's getting cut off. It's getting shut down. This could also be a I hate to say this, but I'm about to say it. This could also be like some type of exchanging gifts here. Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse. There could be some type of energy harvester or whatever the case is. Somebody that wanted to destiny swap with you, right? I feel like you're getting ready to walk. You're getting ready to end that. I'm saying walk, but this is not. This is actually. This has been a long time coming because Eight of Wands energy is the fastest card in the whole deck, right? And when it's in reverse, this has been a long time coming. This has been like definitely a long time coming. Let me see. One more thing. Like when I'm getting messages like this, like the messages is coming through like kind of slow too. They're coming in, but they're coming in like almost like Spirit doesn't want to, because I have something to do real quick, right? And I'm just like, I need to get up and go do it, but Spirit is like, no, I got to give y'all this message kind of slow because I need y'all to hear it. What is this exchanging gifts with this Eight of Wands in reverse? What's exchanging gifts with Eight of Wands in reverse? The Tower in reverse. Yeah, it's almost like there could have been like some type of dark magic, black magic, some type of hex work that did not work, right? It did not work. It did cause like some type of war. I'm talking about war. It caused some type of fucking imbalance, right? A real imbalance. Almost like somebody's gifts could have been blocked. Ace of Wands in reverse, right? Somebody's intuition could have been blocked. Somebody's there's like a false prophet that's here. And it's almost like I'm trying to avoid saying what I need to say because, listen, I'm not saying you're a false prophet, but you could be dealing with a spiritual teacher or a spiritual person. I'm talking about spiritual person. You could be dealing with somebody that's actually not a damn. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be dealing with someone who's actually not who they say that they are, right? Gains and success was very short-lived. So they could have gotten successful off of you, right? Someone acts. Whenever I see the Tower card with this Eight of Swords energy, I'm like, that's spiritual warfare. Like straight up, that's spirit. This shit right here is spiritual warfare. But this right here is telling me that it's not over. The Judgment in reverse, Justice in reverse, like this shit not over really. But I am seeing that anything that, now mind you, Saturn is going into retrograde. So if you are dealing with someone that has caused you some type of injustice, some type of shit, just being a fucking liar in your life or whatever the case is, like that shit is, they could have steady been trying to fuck with you or whatever the case is. Like, let me see, what is, I'm getting like Spirit is saying like I'm giving it back to whoever's giving it. That's why you gotta watch yourself during this time. You gotta watch what you're saying as well too. What's above this? What is above this exchanging gifts? What's above that? So if you go to your highest vibrational self, what's above exchanging gifts? during this time. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit. Look, the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're going to... What is the last part of this damn... It says that manifest clarity and peace so that her purpose is accomplished to benefit all beings. Okay? Remember, this is the sacred medicine for the Divine Mother. Mind, body, and soul. So the Eight of Swords, like coming out in reverse, that's mind, body, and soul. You are really like coming back into yourself. You just got to remain grounded in this energy. You have to remain grounded. I'm going to get one more card. What's below exchanging gifts? The Strength card. Yep. Remaining grounded. After, during a confrontation. You want to watch your words too. I don't know if I just said that for Sagittarius, but you want to watch your words, especially with the Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands coming out. That goes down to 13. I think that's it. I think that's it. That's it. Okay, so Sagittarius, that is your reading for the Saturn Retrograde. So I'm going to put those 2 timestamps in there. And then I have something that I need to do. I have something I need to do. My nail lady is here. My nail lady is here, y'all. So I'm going to finish up the Saturn readings. I'll finish them up later. Thank you so much. And then also, I forgot that I had a nail appointment today too, y'all. My fault. So it's 6 o'clock. She said she was coming at 6 anyway. So I'm going to finish these up later, but I'm also going live later. I don't know if I'm going to do the live reading. I'm going to consult my spirit team also because of what just came out in the reading. You know, these readings, I have to, I'm going to consult my spirit team. I have a live that I'm doing later. Let me get back on the camera. So the live is actually about, it's about destiny swapping, energy harvesting, and a fucking twin flame horror story, right? A lot of you guys don't know, but I am in union with my twin flame. And so, well, I think everybody knows I'm in union with my twin flame because I think I made that known. So the way that I'm breaking it down, I'm actually going to give people steps on how they can come into union with their twin flame, because there's a lot of misconceptions that's out here. And as a person that is a ghostbuster and that has been through spiritual warfare, and motherfuckers be trying to hex my life and want my life, I don't know why, but other people recognize your, you know, that you're a chosen one before you do. A lot of people do. Will recognize that. I had people tell me that I was special, and you know, I never let that shit go to my head. I have no Leo placements. I cleared that in a past life. So well, actually I have a Leo midhaven. So it's a spiritual ego that is in balance. In balance, not imbalance. Okay, 10th house. So that I'm going to be going over my story. So I'm going to consult with my spirit team and meditate. Even though I have for like the last couple days, I was like, damn, do I want to tell TikTok my story? But I think that, you know, it will really help people. There's a lot of energy harvesting that's going on right now. A lot of destiny swapping that's happening. And having Saturn in Sagittarius, this is where I went from being a student to a guru. Like, for real. So, I am going to consult with my spirit team and see how am I going to do this. I think what just came up for me was, I'm not going to say that right now. I'm going to meditate on it. I'm going to get my nails done and I'm going to meditate on it. I'm not going to meditate while I'm doing my nails. I'm not playing with y'all because that's not how you meditate. But I am going to put myself in the space to consult with my spirit team about this. But I do have a live coming up. I'm still going to go live about energy harvesting, destiny swapping, and twin flames. Am I going to tell my story? I'm thinking about it. It's really like right now it's on a level 8 that the story will get told. I've told it plenty of times on my channel, but I don't know. But I'll finish these readings today. There was only supposed to be 10 minutes each, so it shouldn't be that hard to finish. But I'll finish these readings today, or I'll finish them tomorrow before I go to work. If I do it tomorrow before I go to work, they're definitely going to be 10 minutes. But I also don't think that's fair because I just gave Gemini and Sag a long reading. I don't know, guys. Let me go get my nails done so that I can get my shit together. Thank you. Thank you so much, Abby. Thank you so much. Hearts and blessings. And I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, she always say, please have a great day on purpose. I love that. I love that. I love that. And I really love that. And every time you say that, it makes me really want to continue to have a great day. And I think about it when I'm not having a good day. I think about that. You need listen. You need that on a shirt. Have a great day on purpose. Because even though I know you're not, because I know your energy, but even if somebody was being a smart ass and said that, it would still be like. It would still be the shit on the shirt. Like, have a great day on purpose. That needs to be in somebody's, like, car wash. For real. So, you need that. You need that. Okay? I bet not see that nowhere else but with Miss Abby. Okay? You need to trademark that, honey. Have a great day on purpose. Absolutely. Thank you. And I'll talk to you guys later.